In this video, we're going to install a 60 centimeter basin with an under basin storage unit. So now I'm fitting the basin, and the reason that I like using this basin frame as opposed to sticking a bit of wooden stud work up there is because it gives you all the adjustability, gives you a really solid fixing. I mean, if you take, for instance, these basin bolts here, we're not talking about having to cut the bolt off. We can adjust that bolt with the screwdriver in or out to exactly where we want it. So that gives you that adjustability. And then even when you get down to the feed pipes, the supply, Abacus give you in the kit a couple of isolating valves, and they're not just any old isolating valve, nice isolating valve, but they've got a ready seal on there. When I first saw this, I didn't quite believe this, but it actually works really well. And then we've got a nut and olive for 10mm on there. But if we don't want to use the 10mm, if we want to go on with the 3/8 thread, we've got the 3/8 thread. But if we want to go onto a 1/2 inch tail, we've got a bush here, which obviously put PTFE round, and you can bush up. So you've got isolating valves in there in the kit. You're not chasing around looking for bits and pieces, and that to me is the thing that really makes your day a lot easier. So I've almost finished connecting this basin up. I just want to show you a couple of things about how we finish it underneath. We could use a semi-pedestal like this, and if you use this Abacus one, it's got these really clever cable tie systems. So you hang that onto the basin bolts and you thread the cable tie through there, and then you pull them up tight, and you can even release it if you need to. But you even get a spare cable tie with that. But we're not going to use that system here. What we're going to do is go for something that's also very popular. This is really stylish square trap, and it's fully adjustable, so we can adjust it for height. And if you're going onto a basin frame like this, you need the 35mm end. Now, a lot of people get you an adapter to do this, but they've actually swaged this pipe out so that you can go on to 35mm. But if you're not using a basin waste, if you want to go into a McAlpine trap or whatever, you can go into 32mm. So the 32mm will go there, and depending on which way you're going, depends on which end you cut that pipe from. So obviously if you're going 32mm, cut that end off. If you're going on the other end, cut that end off. So it's a versatile system. It allows you to get onto any basin, and of course you've got a nice long length as well, which is very important in a lot, because sometimes you finish up a little bit short on these chrome pipes, which is a nuisance. So this is really all heavy duty brass, even when it comes to this cover plate here. Sometimes those are chrome pressed tin or whatever, but it's solid brass here. So for me, a really quality bit of kit.